What if, in 2025, the Soviet Union made a shocking comeback? Not just as nostalgia, but as a real, unified superpower, back on the world stage. Let's dive into this alternate reality and see what might unfold. Picture it, Moscow, January 2025. A charismatic leader rises, promising to restore Soviet greatness and security in a chaotic world. Russia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, maybe even Ukraine, somehow, through a mix of persuasion and pressure, agree to reunite under the hammer and sickle. The red flag unfurls again, not as a memory, but as a living emblem of a new age. First up, politics. I imagine NATO would be thrown into panic mode. Suddenly, the alliance faces a resurgent rival stretching across Eurasia. Diplomats scramble, old Cold War instincts kick in. The UN is flooded with emergency meetings. The West is forced to ask, is this the start of a new Iron Curtain, or just a paper tiger? Next, the economy. The new Soviet Union would inherit vast resources, oil, gas, rare metals, but it would also drag along economic headaches, aging infrastructure, crumbling industries, and a population wary of grand promises. Would they stick with central planning or try a hybrid model? I'd bet on tough reforms, blending the old with the new, maybe even embracing tech giants, but on their own terms. On the streets, life changes overnight. Statues of Lenin dusted off, Soviet anthems ring out, and young people flock to join revived youth organizations. But there'd be unease too. Internet restrictions tighten, dissent becomes dangerous again. For those who remember the old days, it's déjà vu, with a digital twist. Now, let's talk global consequences. China might see the new Soviet Union as a rival or an occasional partner in shaking up the world order. The EU braces for a wave of refugees and cyber attacks. Meanwhile, smaller neighboring countries from the Baltics to Central Asia face tough choices: resist, flee, or try to carve out their own deals with the new regime. But here's the twist. The world of 2025 isn't the world of 1945. Social media, global finance, and instant news make controlling people much harder, and the cost of isolation even steeper. The Soviet Union 2.0 could be both powerful and fragile, its fate hanging on its ability to adapt, or risk collapse all over again. So what would a reborn Soviet Union mean for us? A return to old rivalries and new uncertainties. A world where history doesn't just echo, it roars back to life. And once again, the whole globe watches, holds its breath, and wonders what comes next.